Hello and welcome to the first tutorial on how to use RapidRig Modular. In this tutorial I'm just going to quickly go over how to install and get your scripts running. So once you've purchased RapidRig Modular, you should get a zip file which will contain these two files. We have rapidrigmodular.mel and rapidrigmodularselector.mel. And these are the two scripts that you'll be using for the most part to generate your rig and then use for animation purposes. So to begin, what you want to do is put these in your scripts folder in your Maya preferences. That way every time you start up Maya it knows where to find these commands or these scripts. And simply drag and drop them in there. And if you're not sure where this is, the easiest way to find it would be to drag either one of these, they have the same instructions, into something like TextEdit or Notepad. And then there's some instructions at the top and some other information as well. So at the top of this we can see there's like the version number and the date of it. So this is important when you want to get updates and know which version you might have. And what we're going to do for the installation is we want to grab this command here. So type in the following command into Maya to get your directory. So I'll just copy this out of here. And then I'll start up Maya. And once I'm inside of Maya, I'll just execute this either from the command line or from the script editor. Either one will work. So I'm just going to go into the command line here, and I will paste that in, and I'll just hit enter on my keyboard. And there we go, here's the result. So this is the path where I want to put my scripts. So I'm going to quit Maya right now, and you'll want to do the same thing before you try using these scripts, because you'll need to restart Maya so that it knows where to find all these properly. And so once I've done that, I can then go ahead and drag these into the correct location, which hopefully you found from within Maya. And I'll just close this, and I'll throw these in here. Now I already have mine in here, but I'll just replace them, just so I know I have the latest ones. And so now I'll start up Maya again after putting those files in the correct location. And once I'm here, I can simply execute the name of that file. So I have RapidRig Modular, and that's neat, and RapidRig Modular Selector. So if I highlight this and execute it, here's the interface for RapidRig Modular. So if you're familiar with RapidRig Advanced, this has a little bit more going on, but I will be going over all that, and I'll just do a quick explanation of what this stuff is right now. So in here we can create our different proxy types. So this is not the actual rig, this is just the proxies. And in here we have different ways of manipulating them. There's quite a bit going on, so I do explain this in quite a bit of detail to make it a little more convenient for you to understand. And then in here, the generate rig. So once you're happy with your proxies, you can go ahead and give your character a name, generate the rig, then you start selecting your joints you want to skin to. You can start making adjustments to your control size and color. And then there's also some extras here for deleting your proxies, deleting your rigs, renaming joints for Motion Builder if you're using anything like motion capture or just want to bring in a motion capture software perhaps. So you can use that naming convention later on your single joint chain. So back to the task at hand. So anytime I want to highlight, or anytime I want to run this, I can highlight it and hit enter, or I can create a shelf button out of this. And I've created my own custom shelf tab, and I can simply drag this up in there, and I can add it as a mel script, because that's what this is, and I can do the same thing with this one as well. Mel. And I have an old one here, I'll just get rid of that one. And there we go. So if you drag it up here, you will get these icons without any name. So I'm just going to go into the shelf editor, and I'm going to call this one RRM, and this one I'll just call RRS, something 3 letters or so. That way it's it'll read. I could try MS, but it might get cut off. Sure, that works. Okay, and now that you have these two scripts, you're pretty much ready to go. This one, the second one, won't do anything yet because we actually need to have a rig generated for that one to come up, and I will explain how to use that interface in a later tutorial. Thanks for watching.